Calgary Stampede went in toward paddock and up towards it.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here, in the middle of nowhere as usual, as you can see. Nothing. Oh, typical Suffolk. On quite a nice day actually. It's about 8 degrees, my god. A little bit of a wind out, sun is a bit low, but it's blue. Look, lovely. So, I'm not actually sure where I am as usual, but I think I'm going to Wickham Market. I think it's where this road is going to take me. So, let's go and have a ride. Right, I don't know if any of you boys and girls have read the story about the biker who decided that he wanted to ride at 150 plus down a motorway. Of course, he got caught by an eagle-eyed guy who was on the side of the road, and he had one of these handheld guns. Should we go this way? Yeah, Wickham Market, Debbage. Yeah, so he got caught doing 150 odd mile an hour. Well, apparently when he was actually stopped, this is what I can make out of it, because there's so many different reports, and I'll go on to that in a minute. When he got stopped, he had his action camera on the side of his head, and he had loads and loads of different footage of him being a knob on a bike, basically being a complete knob. So the police looked at them all and sort of nabbed him, basically. Anyway, I'm not defending this guy in the slightest. I think he's a complete and utter friggin' knob, okay, to do that sort of speed on a motorway in heavy traffic, or it looked like heavy traffic, and I'll go back to that in a minute as well. But anyway, I thought I'd find out more about this, so I went onto the internet, and there was the Daily Mail. Biker caught at 150 plus miles an hour with only a licence for a moped and no insurance. So I thought, God, it makes him even more of a bloody knob, doesn't it? You know, riding about on a high-powered bike with only a moped licence and no insurance. Well, he wouldn't have got insurance anyway. So, oh bloody hell, what a friggin' knob. Clopton. So, there's another button that said the Sun reports biker caught doing 150 plus. So I thought, oh, I'll read that. So I started to read that, and lo and behold, he had a licence in this one. So, motorcyclist caught doing 150 odd mile an hour, passed his test only 2 months ago. So I thought, right, have we got the same biker here? Because one is passed his test 2 months ago, and the other, he's got a moped licence. I can hang on a minute. Moped licence? Oh. I thought, my God, what the hell's the bloody difference between these two, you know? So I thought I'll look again. So actually on YouTube there's a piece of footage of him riding at this 150 mile an hour. How they got it, I don't know. There's a little bit of footage of him coming down the road, only a few seconds. But if you look at it, to me, if he was doing 150 mile an hour, and let's face it, there's not many of, you know, who haven't done 150 mile an hour, you know, at times, in the right place, off-road, track day, you know what I mean? You've got to say that, ain't you? So, looking at the piece of film, you can actually see that he's not doing 150 mile an hour. You're lucky if he's doing 90, because if he was doing 150 mile an hour, trust me, there's no way he could have got through those cars at that sort of speed. He'd just been ramming in the back of them. If they were doing 70 or 80 and he's coming through at 150, 158 mile an hour, he ain't going to have time to even react, I don't think, anyway, looking at that. and how he was catching up to the cars on the bit of film. There's no way he was doing 150. Well, actually, he said when he went to court that he wasn't. He said he was doing about 90 mile an hour, which actually looked more like it actually on the piece of footage. But apparently the eagle-eyed and very skillful handheld camera operator said that his machine said he was doing 150 plus. So I don't know. I really don't know. And looking, all right. And the other thing was, one said, or it came out when it first came out, that he'd been put into prison for 6 months for being a knob on a bike. But when that came out, he didn't. He got a suspended sentence, and I think he's got to retake his test. He's got a 2-year ban, and he's got to retake an extended test when he comes out of his ban. So the moral of the story is, don't ride at 150 plus mile an hour through traffic on a motorway in Great Britain. Oh, what a knob, eh? And then actually keeping his bloody film on his camera so the police could have a look, you know. And they will have a look, trust me, because I know through when my boy Aaron had his accident, he had his camera going from the time he left his house to the actual accident, and the police sat and went through every part of that film to see if he was driving or riding like a knob, but he wasn't. So they will go through your footage, there's no doubt about it, if they get their hands on it, if anything happened. I've no idea where we are. So I don't know if any of you boys and girls see that story or read that story. Let me know. See if I got that right, because there's so many different stories about this bloke on the internet, about all different ways he was doing this, all different speeds. He had loads of different licenses, you know. It's just crazy. Typical press not getting the facts right before they put them up. The other thing is, as we know, we've got a lovely lady biker called Wheels Not Heels, and apparently she's going in for quite a big operation, which will take her off a bike for a while and make her very poorly. So all I can say is, and I know it comes from everybody when I say this, a speedy recovery and get back on your bike, gal. There you go, it's good old Suffolk. Get on your bike, gal. So yeah, speedy recovery, dear, and all the best. Anyway, I think that's enough of me, because this will go on and on and on. I'll start talking about something else and whatever. Anyway, right, all ride safe, love each other, Suffolk Andy.